everyone, and welcome to a new video where I'm going to start a new series on what if the world reset. So basically, I'm going to be simulating um chain I'm going to be simulating random civilization, and yeah, that's really it. But there's one key there's one key thing. There's got to be something that changes the civilization, right? Because otherwise, it could go exactly like ours, and we all know that history with Mesopotamia, Assyria, etc., etc. So let's just imagine that terrain is not important. So like mountains, easy to climb over. Um, Savannas, not that easy, but still kind of easy. So yeah, so we're going to start this with the first civilization in this series, which I'm going to be calling the I'm not sure. It's well, first of all, it's going to start in the Fertile Crescent, this area. Just because we're ignoring boring terrain doesn't mean that terrain can't still help them. So let's see. It's going to start here around. Oh, it's going to be in this area near Cyprus. So this is the red team so far, and yeah, that's it. Um, let's see. They start off over here, and they already want to expand because like new country, yay! So they start expanding up along the Turkic coast, but then they realize that it's a waste of time, so they try to go for over here. And it goes pretty well, I guess. Not like amazing results like life. Oh, this is so ugly. Anyway, not like life-changing results, but still. The civilization continues to expand, and along the Fertile Crescent. I don't know, I forgot what it was called. Until it's like this big. And that's when people start to get a bit rebellious. You see, the people down here in the original country are rather upset that there's all this expansion and the king like forgot about them, forgot about this area. So it's Civil War time. Yay. No, it's not actually a happy thing though. So the war starts with this being a like blue team. I don't know why it looks so bad. And this would be a red team. They start off their okay, yeah. They start off I am not good at this. So they start off by invading these parts of the red team. And these little tiny pixels are easily taken over because yeah. And so they start entering this area. And the red team is not happy about this at all. So they said, you know what? Fine. You got to keep this area if you won't mess with me anymore. And they're fine with that. So let's see the peace treaty. I've also decided that I should probably add capitals. So, what? So, yeah. The red team's capital is going to be here. And the blue team's will be right here. Very close to the red team's border. The blue team sends... Oh. The blue team... Wait, why? The blue team sends a group of explorers to explore more of the Fertile Crescent. And they do manage to explore a lot of it. Like, a lot. But there's a small group that feels a bit rebellious in a way. So they leave the blue team and so they leave the blue team and make their own country in this Caspian area. Now it's just a city state, cause like city states exist, and its capital is going to be right. Why does that keep happening? It's going to be right here. So this is so did I not delete that? Okay. So this is going to be it. So this is the world map so far. And yeah, it looks very boring. So let's change things up a bit. The red team elects a new leader who surprisingly enough is very pro-expansionist. I'm not going to color in the ocean. So, the red team elects a leader that is very pro-expansion, and they start expanding. They expand a lot, like a ridiculous amount of the Turkic coast, before they decide to stop here. Then they decide, then they notice Cyprus, where they claim, and then they claim some random Greek islands. Meanwhile, the blue team, still being an expansionist, expands a lot more, like this much. And obviously, this is a bad idea. So, guess what happens? More war. And yeah. So, as you can, so wait. The blue team is in the previously red team, but now blue team, is in a civil war. They first start by attacking this area, but there's a lot of people living. That's a horrible color. Let's see what we can do to change that. Will this work? Okay, it's better. But there's a lot of people living in these areas, so they quickly manage to take out a lot, and then a bit more, and then finally a bit more, until the blue team is like, you know what, I give up. Just leave me alone. And they surrender. And And here a bunch of new countries have just spawned, kind of. Moving away from the drama over here, we're going to see the yellow team expand. Now, they're not going to expand a lot, but like just a little bit, like this. And then the final event we're going to have in this video is a bunch of people that are just sick of all the war and stuff move all the way to over here. And they start on civilization, because why not? So they're going to start it over here with a fairly sized shape. And that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.